and we'll get started, all right? Hold tight. All right. You can come in, man. You come in. You come in. You don't have to hide over there. We have a visitor. The guys can see. Dennis is here.
Hi, guys.
We're not going to socially distance, but nonetheless, he's here. Okay, so sit down. Start sitting down, nice and straight, and relax yourself. And what I want you to do is have a, a, a step breathing. So you're going to breathe in a little bit, stop, breathe in a little bit more, stop, breathe in a little bit more, stop, until you're as full as you can be, and then you're going to breathe out in one shot. So you can segment this, so just watch me. I'm going to do like a 5 steps. So it's going to be in, I'm not going out, in, out. So if you think of how you pump up a bike tire, it's like 1. So it's like you're pumping yourself, okay? So with an inhale only. So maybe we can do it together, the first couple. So breathe in again, breathe in again, breathe out. So like try to make the steps even. So think of walking upstairs, right? So breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Every time you breathe in, try to find room in your body, not this way, but inside. So it's like you find little hidden compartments where you can put more air, right? So let's try 10 together. Breathe in, 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 breathe out. So you can visualize climbing upstairs. Every step is an inhale, a little hold, another inhale, little hold, another, until you can't fit anymore, and you breathe out. The more pressure that's built up in your body with the breath, the more you will have to relax. So don't tense yourself up. Just try breathe in more and more and stretch your inhale, okay? I'll let you guys do that for a couple of minutes, guys. Go ahead. Just on your own. Try to keep a good posture, whether you're standing or sitting. Try to keep that good posture. And try to understand your lungs open forward, sideways, back, and down. So you have lots of room in here, guys. Lots. You just never stretched it. Now just breathe normally, right? Just allow yourself and see if your inhale doesn't feel a little different now with no pauses. Like to me, when I do this, I find the air is so much cleaner, like it's smoother, it goes in. And definitely, I learned to fill my lungs up internally, not externally. Let's try the reverse now. So the reverse is the exhale. So the inhale is smooth, and we let the exhale out in little segments, right? So let's start together. We'll kind of maybe do 5. So take a good breath in, nice and smooth. Breathe out, 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 in, out, 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 in, out, 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 out. Now, very good. Just pay attention. So I visualize going up when I'm breathing in, and when I'm breathing out, I visualize going downstairs, right? So you're breathing out, then there's a tiny hold until you hit the next stair, tiny hold. So you're breathing out slowly. What I also find with this is that there comes a point as I'm breathing out where I'm past the comfortable point. So it feels towards the back end, it feels like I'm squeezing the last little bit of air out of my lung. So before I'm past the point of full and I'm really jamming it, now I'm past the point of empty and I'm squeezing every little bit of air out. Okay, you know that if one of those types, there's some of you out there that will not throw away the toothpaste until there's absolutely nothing left, right? I'm not that guy. Okay, you know, you're squeezing every little bit of air out of your lungs, and you really got to think of like squeezing it or rolling it out. Okay, I'll let you do it on your own. So nice smooth inhale and a stepping exhale as long as you can, and get all the air out of your lungs. Remember, visualize the stairs going down and longer descent. Go deeper and deeper. Awesome. Now just go back to normal breathing and see if that exhale now doesn't feel a little bit different, a little bit smoother, right? So the air that comes in should feel silky smooth, and when you breathe out, because you're getting rid of those pauses that you had added in, right? Those pauses represent the stress in our day. They build up little micro holds. You're driving and then somebody cuts you off and you just hold your breath, you know, and something irritates you. There's a small pause like a step, and then you start breathing again. You see how built up over a day it can irritate you, right? So it's like you're giving yourself psychological little micro stresses, and then you realize when your breath is smooth, look how much better it feels, right? Something just to think about and to practice with. And it's a great time when you're actually going downstairs. When you're actually going down or upstairs, try to do that. Up, you're inhaling, down, you're exhaling. And as each step, each little micro exhale or inhale. And it's a great way to sneak in some tricky breath training into like everyday life, okay? Good, go to the ground now, guys. Slide down on your stomachs. Okay, similar idea, right, with the push-up, and we're gonna kind of do it slowly together. So we go up in kind of stages. So we're gonna start with the up first, right? So breathe in a little bit, breathe in again, breathe in again, breathe in again, breathe in till you're full, and then breathe out. So you're going up the push-up in little steps. So it's like a pump. Like I try to visualize the pump. It's like, so it's like somebody's literally pumping you up. I think I saw a show like that. I'm here to pump you up. So think of a balloon with every pump and you come up. It shouldn't look smooth, guys. I should be able to see that there's a small pause, right? You want to literally visualize a pump. Remember, it stays in your chest, not your head. We're not here to pump your head up. We're here to pump the push-up. Really try think of steps. Think of a pump or steps, and then simply come down smooth. That's it, Miro. That looks good. Lindsay, that looks nice. That looks good. Pierre, really good too. Nice. Awesome, guys. Now, start at the bottom again. Start at the bottom, hands beside you. And just do one. Just do one. Push up. See, without any pauses. Straight up. And down. Does it feel lighter a little bit? It should feel a little bit lighter, right? Because you took away the pauses. You really took away the pauses, right? Now try the opposite, okay? So the opposite is we come up, but we go down, right? So I'm at the top here. It's like, okay, just like that. So you're exhaling like you're releasing a valve. Because like you have a big balloon and you're letting a little bit of air out all the time. Step by step by step. Inhale, you come straight up. John, really relax those shoulders. Okay, don't stop the push-up in the shoulder. Stop the push-up in the breath, but not in the body. You really visualize a balloon, right? Like you're just letting air out of your lungs and it's going down. Or like put your head to the side, big man. Don't strain your neck. There you go. Awesome, guys. Go to the top again now. Top of the push-up. As easily as you can, just inhale, go straight down. And then easily as you can, go up, exhale, come on up straight. Just do a few push-ups, then come. And then when you're finished, just do a few, guys, come close. Did you all feel how it felt lighter, the push-up, the in or the out? Yes, no? You feel better?
It removes the steps. It removes the little friction points.
So when we normally exercise, we don't have as many of those. But generally what happens is people start doing push-up and it's somewhere around here the shoulders come. Right? So what you're doing is you're making this process as smooth as it can. So it's like really, you want to make it frictionless as you can. You want the push-up to be as clean without any of those little steps. So you're adding those steps to highlight almost like what you don't want. So it's like you're doing something that you don't want. That's as valuable as doing what you want. People usually add those little pauses and it drives me crazy. They do it. It's subconsciously, okay? So it's a good way of studying this. Does that make sense? Did anybody find it harder? Like after when I said just go up and down, did anybody find it worse? I hope not. Very important. Okay. Okay, now we're going to try a few other ones. So lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Let me just do those all again. Okay. Lie down on your back. Put your legs together. Good. So leg raise idea the same way, right? So we'll start with the reverse. Inhale, bring your legs straight up. Right? And very slowly, like steps. Exhale, 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 and lower your legs. Lower your legs. And then inhale, bring them up again. So the same thing you did with the breathing and the push-up, you do with your leg raises now. And it's specifically going down on an exhale. Pierre, don't go so far back. Just go to 90 degrees. Yeah, you're right there. This is better like this than going further back for now. Patrick, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Remember, bring your legs up as far as you can control comfortably. Usually after 90 degrees, there's a hump. Don't go to the hump. Try to just go to 90 degrees. If you can go back smoothly, that's fine. But if you're not, don't go further than that. Nice, Oleg. Yeah, you can go that far back if you can control it. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Put your legs down. So in one nice shot, lift them straight up and put them back down. That should feel a little bit smoother because you're taking away that. It should bend at the hips, relax the knees and legs, should go up a little bit easier. Okay, now reverse, guys. Now reverse. Lie down flat, right? So you lift the legs up. You're going to lift the legs up slowly, like steps, right? Inhale, pause, till they get all the way up. And then exhale, you just bring them down. Really visualize a pump. Really visualize like you're pumping your legs up. And then let the air go out and bring them down. Very good, guys. Put your legs down. Inhale, lift them straight up. Exhale, put them straight down. Do a few of those. They should feel nice and smooth now. That leg raise should want to kind of come up with just an inhale and an exhale. Awesome. When you're finished, stand up, guys. Stand up. Feet shoulder width apart. Okay, stand up. So now the same idea with squats, and you can see where this is going to go, right? So you just watch Dennis for a sec while I kind of explain it to you. So feet shoulder width apart. So take a big deep breath in and slowly let the air out and descend down the stairs. So you're descending into a squat. Out, pause, and slowly, slowly. So, and at the very bottom, there's nothing left, and you inhale, you come up in one smooth shot. That's it, guys. Remember, it's like you're going down the stairs. Literally, you can feel it now. Every exhale, you walk further down the stairs. At one inhale, you come up. I'll take your time, big man. Take your time, relax your shoulders. Yeah, it's almost like you dropped something. You just want to gently bend down and pick it up. Try not to think about the squat too much, guys. Just think about air coming out and you're going down. Like think of a balloon. The legs bend normally. You don't need to think about it. Nice, Benoit. Nice. Try to change how you see the exercises, guys. Try to think of it at a different level. Think of breathing and lungs and balloons, not muscles and tendons. Nice, Pierre. Okay, now just start at the top and just squat straight down and come up. Just see if that feels smoother. See if you can sit a little bit more. Try a couple. Just should feel nice and smooth. So now stay at the top. Take a deep breath in. Go down. Go down. Take a deep breath in and slowly come up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, go down. Exhale, exhale. That's it. Keep going, guys. Very good. Like a step. Lindsay, try spreading your feet a little wider apart and sit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. Yeah, let the hips go down natural. Yeah, just sit like you just want to, that's it. Perfect. That's much better. And now with the breathing, come up. Not just simply squat down with an inhale, come up with an exhale, and see if those legs don't feel a little bit smoother, the mechanics. Feel that bounce that you normally get when you don't hold the legs back. Just like a little bounce and they come on up. Very good, guys. Just stand up, kind of give your arms and legs a quick shake. Just kind of make sure you feel them. So nice and easy, guys. Everything on the side, right? So make a couple of fists, right? Make a couple of fists and start to let your fists start to go in almost any direction you like, right? So imagine they're heavy, so feel the weight of the fist. And just start to kind of express your strikes in any direction you like. So backwards, forward, sideways. Look at the way the elbows work, right? Think of all the different ways. So you've got shoulders, you've got elbows, you've got fists, and they all can kind of work in any direction, right? Feet are pretty still right now, facing the camera. Good, guys, watch me now for a second. So you all know how to make the hook punch, right? So it kind of comes from the side, right? Exactly. So try this, just one. Good. Watch me for a sec, guys. Come close. I can explain it to you. So maybe it's hard to see, but for me, my punch starts and then it really speeds up towards the end. I want it to start like 5 out of 10, 7, and by the end, it's at its maximum speed. So just watch me for a second. I don't know if you can see it at the end. And so right as it gets to about here, I didn't stop on impact. I accelerate through. So if you look at a sprinter, the moment they crossed the line, they didn't stop. They went right through the line, okay? So if this is the point, I go faster through that point. From here to here, it's fast. Here, it's much faster, okay? So stand up, right? Have your hands side, and as it gets to about your face, you have to accelerate more. So go slow and then fast. And then later on, you'll see it's like you really add more speed at that spot that you wanted to hit. Exactly. Nice, Benoit. Nice. Just guys, think about it. It's okay to say a bang, and right as a contact, you want even more force to come through there. That's it, Barry. That's it. Jay, that's very good too. Okay, watch me now. Not bad, guys. Good. Are you all feeling it? Thumbs up if you're feeling it. You feel it? Yeah. So you didn't. Most time people put too much speed at the front, and then it slows down by the time it gets to target. You want to accelerate as soon as it makes contact. You're accelerating right through it. Now I want you to see at the very end of that acceleration, there's like a drop in power. You see, it's like see how I'm locked up here. So I'm here, and then I get locked here. What I want you to do now is try to so I'm turning, I'm accelerating, and then quickly coming back. So it's like your second and third punches should be even faster than the first one. You're not wasting the speed, okay? You can see in boxing, bam, bam, bam. And it's like the third the third punch is even stronger than that. So for me, try 1, 2, 3, and the third one should be faster. If you do 4, the fourth one should be faster. You stop when it slows down. Try it on your own, guys. Please watch out your mirrors and things around your house. I can see your clothes.
Like you're going with your elbow? Like
So,
you're leading with your elbow?
yeah. Okay, guys. So come. Lindsay had to go there. Come close. Come close. I can explain. She noticed. I wasn't sure if you would notice. Okay. So when did everybody hear? Lindsay asked the question. It seems like I'm leading with my elbow. Okay. So try to see it like this, guys. I'll have Dennis here so I can explain it, right? When, hopefully you all can see me, right? So if I make my fist, if he sees my fist first, he'll back away that distance. If he sees my elbow, it didn't alarm his distance yet, and then it comes, right? So it's like I didn't want to show the length of my reach, so to speak. Do you understand that? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I show my elbow a little bit, not too much, and then the hand comes quickly after that, right? It's very subtle work, but you don't want to show what you're up to. Usually, if they see it, they'll step away completely, right? So it's like you want to cover your work a little bit. And to be honest with you, it's like I really do. You understand, guys? People can weather a good punch sometimes, but the elbow, no. Generally, if the elbow hits the head, you're done. Okay, like that's not my opinion. It's pretty standard, right? So if I could, I would use my elbow, right? But they just they also had something in mind. They also wanted to survive. Okay, so you show the elbow, and then the fist comes very quickly unfolds, right? So try that. So once again, guys, before you go, remember 1, 2, 3. It has to be. You have to speed up. Okay, try 3, 4 punches. Try to make those hooks really fast. Yeah. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just for now, try to accelerate. You can be in front, brother. You can be over here. It's fine. Yeah, nothing wrong. Really relax your legs, guys. Yeah. Really, the whole body is ready to work. That's it. That's it, Benoit. That's it. Nice, Lindsay. That's it. I can already see you. I can already see that happening at the store. Oh, like pick your face, like look at the level of your face. And as soon as the fist touches, so make a hook slowly towards the level of your face, accelerate after. So as soon as it gets to your face, you accelerate. That's it. But don't affect your body too much. Yeah. And then that's it. Now 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it, Pierre. Good. Barry, that's nice. Awesome, guys. Watch me again. Try this now. So now, so it's this, but also this behind me. So it's like 2 things happening. 1, 2. So a strike in front and a strike behind, a strike in front, a strike behind. Right? At the beginning, just 1 at a time or 2. So you have to want to hit behind you as much as in front of you. Bring some balance, guys. The hand in the back is just as powerful as the hand in front. Don't go too strong in the front one. Like you want to hit something in front and something behind you. That's it. Because the movements are perfect symmetry. You should give you balance. Not too much in front, not too much in back. That's it, Barry. That's it. Tall, guys, tall with the head. Good posture. When you have posture, the arms spin better. That's it, Alberto, that's it. Sometimes change your position, like sideways or turn your back, like face different parts of the room. Just see some. That's it, Al. That's it. Keep even. Relax your shoulders even more, Al. Relax your shoulders. Allow the back, the chest to turn a little bit. You don't have to hold it in the shoulders. Guys, watch me for a sec, just for a small second, some of you, okay? So you have to try to imagine like something. So watch when I punch, you see how my chest is now that way. And when I punch, my chest is now that way. This part is turning. A lot of you, it's this, but the chest is still here. Look at my chest. But turn this part. Yeah, turn it. Yeah. That's better, guys. Yeah, move the chest. Yeah, you'll get more power. Stay tall, nice and straight. One punch to something in front, one punch behind, and the chest moves too. That's it, Lindsay. Eddie, be careful that mirror, man. Careful that mirror. You're making me nervous. I can see it. It's making me nervous. Miro, it's good. Try to accelerate. Try to accelerate. Yeah, like you can twist all this, but try to speed up a little bit. You can control your speed. You can add extra speed somewhere for sure. That's the trick.
Manny, what happens to your feet?
The feet can naturally rotate a little bit. They're naturally going to pivot, right? Look, if you look at how a golfer, his feet, they're pivoting a little bit, right? There's a little bit of pivot, right? See how, Oleg, when I'm looking at you, there's a lot in the shoulder. Stay good and straight. Try it again. Relax the shoulders. Let the body rotate. That's it. Yeah, let it come over a little bit. Yeah, let the hips and shoulders roll a little bit. Okay, guys, good. Come close. Just watch me for a sec. I'm going to stay here and you can kind of see it. So I've shown this a few times in class, but make sure we see it. So it's like a straight punch. Then my hand rolls over to like a back fist. So it's 1, 2. But just watch it. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So these are punches that confine spaces. I don't have much room beside me. A straight punch, I drop it, back fist, straight punch back. So it kind of looks like this. You start to build up mostly speed. So you get that going. So it's a 1, hinge at the elbow, 2. 1, hinge at the elbow, 4, right? And it's like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Most of the guys for speed, try this. You can start slow. Straight punch, drop it, back fist. The other hand, straight punch, drop it, back fist. And then add some speed, but with time, add some speed. Yeah. The more you think, that's the problem. This one will show you. You can't think like if you try this. It has just feel. That's it, Barry. That's it. Guys, don't be afraid of speed. Don't be afraid. You can add speed. Add it. You're good. If you screw it up, don't worry. There's another one. You can do it again. Okay, guys, come closer. Just come close, just for a second, explain to you. So I don't know how many of you follow boxing, but I did when I was younger. I boxed a little bit. And what was really deceiving is some of the toughest guys you could imagine, Mike Tyson being one of them, how good their head movement was, okay? So a really good boxer, you always saw the head was always somehow moving. They never left their head too still, okay? So you can take something from that because they're very elusive. Mike Tyson, when in his prime, you couldn't, most boxers tell you, I couldn't find his head. He was always moving it. It was very difficult to hit. So just watch me for a second, okay? So I'm going to start with my head straight so you can see it, right? There's my move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. You see how now I'm starting to incorporate kind of like head movement, right? So the punch is staying the same. There's no head movement, right? But then later on, I start to kind of move my head a little bit. Not crazy, not like flinchy. It's just this subtle movement. If somebody's waiting to sucker punch me in the head, they have a hard time timing this. They have a hard time timing your head, right? So if it helps you, you can do it seated or standing up. I don't care. But start this kind of like, almost like a Russian speed bag work, right? And keep that head moving, right? Have fun. Go try it. Try it. Keep your head moving. If you have a mirror, great. If not, just look at me and I'll tell you if your head's sticking. And I can give you a virtual punch if I can reach you. Remember, think you're in confined space, so there's not a lot of room left and right. You're really in the, imagine a good friend beside you on either side. You notice how I didn't say wife. Good friend. That's it. That's it. That's it. Add the speed, guys. Add the speed. Don't feel comfortable. Add the speed. That's where the trick is. I want you guys to be okay going fast. Awesome, guys. Stay nice and tall, nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So reach one hand forward, right? Nice and slow, reach it forward. Try to find the point where you're at the furthest you can be without leaning. So really allow your arm to go out as far as it can. And then I want you to think of your elbow and quickly bring it back. Slowly reach it out. Doesn't matter where, right? And your elbow brings it back to your body safely. Don't bump your body. Bring it back to your body, right? It's kind of like, I don't want to slap your hand. You want to bring it to your face, but you don't want to slap yourself, right? So you let your hand go out very slowly and quickly bring it back. Quickly bring it back. Really tuck it in. Tuck your elbow in comfortably. It doesn't have to hit you. It has to come back home. You stick your hand out, bring it back. Stick it out, bring it back without too much tension. Just elbow comes back. That's it. It can be up high and down. It can be forward or behind you and back, but the elbow is always coming back to the body to protect it. Quick, but not rushed. You can try it even two hands. That's it, guys. Quick, work with speed, work with speed. Now keep your elbows beside you nice and tight, like not tight, but close to your body. And quickly reach out like you got to catch something. And then bring the arm elbow back. So it's only out we're interested now. As quick as you can, and bring it back slowly to the body, right? You don't have to envision punching, but try to see like you need to grab something. Somebody threw something, set of keys, and you just grabbed it. Just literally plucked it out of the air. So fast, but not tense. And then slowly bring it back home. That's it. Now try if you can, if it's possible, fast out, fast in. But it shouldn't bump you. You should bring it back. Awesome, guys. Just come close for a second, please. Oh, yeah. How do you feel?
Good.
Did you? Because a couple of ideas here. You need to be able to express yourself offensively, meaning, let's say, in this case, it's your arm movement, right? Without any inhibitions, like without any worries, right? You need to go. You need to be able to say, "I can go." Like I need to allow myself. When the shit hits the fan, most people struggle to let themselves go. Allow yourself to let go. You have to train this. You have to train that you can accelerate, right? Like when I decide to go fast, I'm not holding myself back. I allow myself to go fast, right? This is the beginning of really some fun stuff, because there's an old saying, a good offense is a good defense, right? Like it really does help you, keep you safe. So I hope you enjoyed some of the stuff I showed with the strikes, like, and how to accelerate, especially accelerate at the very end, right? Adding a little bit more. Nobody that did a sprint ever stopped at this. They ran right through the line. They actually got faster as they got to the line, right? So as you're making contact with what you want to touch, you accelerate through that thing. You didn't stop on top of it. Mentality is very important to kind of grasp, right? So practice this a little bit. Don't be scared of speed training, right? Speed training is good done the right way. And that step breathing, very important for smoothing out your breathing, for really getting a better inhale and a cleaner inhale and exhale.
The leg work too.
What's that?
Yeah, the leg work too.
Yes, the leg work was very subtle that I showed today. I usually can show the exact same thing with kicks if you like, but limited time, right? I'll definitely try to do it on Friday or Wednesday. I'm going to teach again.
Okay.
I'll show you guys how to develop the same thing with legs, right? Legs is one small problem, is that some of us have either bad knees or bad back, and you have to be careful of that. So when you're adding the speed into the leg work, you don't want to damage joints that are already kind of compromised. So you have to be kind of careful with those things when you train, right? Other than that,
Okay.
so any questions, guys? Anything? Did you enjoy it?
That's it.
Was it
Great
okay?
work.
Practice it a little bit, guys. Practice it a little bit. It doesn't take a lot. Practice it. The strikes and accelerating, they're definitely good if you can get to it, okay? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank
good
you. Thank you so much.
Friday.
Awesome class.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Manny.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.